Alright, it's 1:30 on 2/22/22. We have a very sad puppy because their daddy's gone in Texas. Did a little rearranging and some cleaning today. Pulling parts for the next car that's on the jig right now. So we'll sneak in back here and find out what these guys are up to. So we'll come over here and we'll bother Patrick. And what's going on today, Patrick?
Just trying to get this car finished up.
How much you got left on it about?
Before we pull it off the jig, I bet we'll have it off the jig by probably 5 o'clock.
By 5 o'clock, so probably ready for powder sometime tomorrow. And this is chassis number... Oh, it's not welded on there yet. Chassis number 47. So this is a complete roller with body, with a quick change. So I believe it'll be like a USRA Wasota type car. I'm not sure what sanction he actually races. And then we have Ben is back here trying to finish up, button up this car. Working on, Ben, what are you working on?
Skirting.
Skirting? Yep. How long do you think it'll be before you get this car all buttoned up?
Probably this afternoon.
Probably this afternoon, because there's sometimes customers request specific things done to their cars, so Ben's got to do some minor adjustments here and kind of things that we normally don't do. He'll go ahead and get that done on this. So then this car will leave, I believe, next weekend. So yeah, this one's been here for a couple weeks. Had it out in the trailer for a little bit. Try to get some other cars pushed through. So yeah, then we'll fit the skirting here, make sure it's the right length and width, and get that on there. And yeah, then we'll get going from there. But otherwise, like I said, Paul's gone in Texas, so hopefully when he comes back we'll have a little review of Texas, and these guys will just keep working on this car. All right, good morning, guys. It's 9:15 on Wednesday morning, and Pat, Tyler, and Ben just pulled. You look like you're working real hard today.
Working on finding my ambition for the
Working
day.
on finding your ambition. They just pulled this car off the jig, so they'll get that finished up. Benjamin, what are you doing?
Everything. Gonna cut this frame apart. Okay.
You're gonna. Oh, I wish that would have came through.
I gotta do everything while Patrick's over there sleeping on the frame.
So he's gonna put that frame on here, get that all cut apart so they can get another one going. Tyler's gonna start finishing this one up. Lyle has a fun chore today. And just so you know, I did print something on this, but he is assembling a quick change that just showed up. So hopefully we'll get that done. Looks like I got some cleaning to do. I got the pile of boxes there. I got pile of boxes up front. So that's kind of where we are right now. So what else do you want to talk about?
You want to
Paul's
talk
gone
about
and
fantastic weather we've had?
The fantastic weather.
It's been great.
Yesterday we had a snowstorm. That was fun. The roads weren't as bad though as I thought they were going to be. It only took me 35 minutes to get to St. Peter.
Yeah, they said they were worse than last night.
Actually, they weren't bad this morning either, but I didn't go I only went 10 miles on 169, so.
You know the roads are bad when my 7-minute drive turns into 12.
Yeah. So Paul, let's talk about Paul. Let's talk about Paul since he's not here.
Lots of excitement.
So Paul's in Texas for the Lone Star Stock Car Tour. And they got rained out last night.
Rained out.
So tonight's their pit party. And Paul was scheduled to come home tomorrow anyways because he has to do
We gotta go down to the BHE class.
the BHE class Friday, Saturday. Do you mind? Anybody go get Stormy?
No.
Love to go do that. Anyway, so they had a storm.
I think they're still having a storm. I think it's still pushing through.
It's still pushing through. And it's a rainstorm.
Rain/freezing rain, I think is what I heard.
So Paul decided last night he was gonna try to get out of there and come home just to get here early, less of a travel day for him on Thursday.
Yep.
And what happened after that?
His flight got canceled.
His flight got canceled.
So now we're looking at possibly seeing Paul flying to Minneapolis at 10:30 tomorrow night, which means we will maybe get down to Ames at 5 o'clock in the morning, Friday morning.
And class starts at 8
o'clock?
8 a.m. I said he should just fly into Des Moines, but I don't know. And Patrick and Missy could just go pick him up.
That'd be ideal.
But there's another possibility on the table. If it is rain and snow or rain and sleet, whatever there, his flight could get canceled tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the tour possibly,
Who knows what's gonna happen?
who
there.
knows what's gonna happen. So possibility of him possibly having to drive.
Hitch a ride or drive, hitchhike. I don't know. He might be able to sell some of his midget porn for a ride back to Iowa. Who knows? You never know.
So yeah, so that's what's going on. We're just trying to keep the shop held down, trying to get everything done here. There's still time to order a car for this race season if you want one. Give us a call.
Order it up. I want to stay busy.
Order it up. Pat wants to stay busy. He's got a race car addiction as well, so he's got to pay for that.
Gotta get the rocket ship ready to go.
Yep.
Get the rocket ship?
So yeah, give us a call, 952-486-21. Oh my God, I just forgot the phone number. 952-873-6261. I almost gave you Paul's cell phone number on the YouTube channel.
That's a direct line to some speed secrets there.
Yeah. So, anywho's, that's what's going on here. Somebody better go get the dog, and we'll let Ben play with his hose. Ben, can you do what you were just doing?
Looks so nice.
Look at that. A 19-year-old kid that knows how to use a broom. I'll be damned.
Only because the camera's on.
Look at that.
That's a treat.
And Patrick's all excited because he got a message that, let me see, Patrick.
1 year ago today. It was
1
when
year
it was brand
ago,
new.
he got a car. Now, too bad it's in the trailer. All,
It's fixed. It's ready to go. It just has to get all touched up.
all right, so car came off the jig, got finished up. That car's gone. They're starting this car. Yeah, so that's about it. I just had to record a fitting position of Ben with a broom. And there's Stormy. She's still sad. Stormy, your daddy's coming home today. Your daddy's coming home today. Yeah. Paul get a flight out finally. So hopefully. Yeah. Hi.
What are we doing?
So Benny boy here
Let's go left.
cut this frame up for us while we were finishing that other, well, Tyler was finishing the other car and I was doing lower control arms.
Oh, that was
We plasma cut all this stuff off. Works great.
Where's the holes?
So Ben has an issue with the plasma cutter. He likes to turn things into Swiss cheese. And then we have to fix and make it look pretty again. Not a big deal.
One there.
So he puts a little hole in once in a while. He said, there's only 3 little holes in this one. I did really good. And Tyler went to put the X-brace in. He was bragging about only putting 3 holes in.
That's factory.
And he puts 3 holes in one spot, so there's actually 6.
That's factory right there. That's not from me. Look at that.
Factory.
Look.
Is there any factory antennas on this one? I don't think there's any factory antennas on this one.
Yeah, right there.
Where do we got one?
Right here, back here.
Oh, factory antenna?
68683, that's Diamond.
Right here.
Where? Oh yeah, sure enough, factory antenna.
This one will have great receiver.
Great receiver reception with this car. Well, you guys just watched us weld up the seam on the race car. Now we can start putting the 4-point up. So we just got done welding the seam all the way down, putting the bumper mount up in the front, the upper A-arm mounts, and weight jack plates. We're going to start doing the 4-point now. We'll get that up and hope we get the floor in it and start the tail tonight. And tomorrow we'll finish it again. There you go. There's the start of a race car for us.
All right, today is Thursday, February 24th, 9:15 in the morning. I'm going to head to powder coat, but I'll leave the camera here and you can see what's going on in the shop. They are building car 48. Ben is still working on the full full body car. Just some little minor details, some parts that showed up for that car from the customer, so he's putting those on. Lyle got the quick change done, and Paul did not get right home, so he is actually en route driving to Des Moines, so he will make it to the DAT class, thank goodness. But I'll go ahead and leave the camera here and you can see what's going on in the shop today. Alright, so it's the end of the day on Thursday, and my project while Paul's been gone is to try to reorganize and clean off our shelves. So I've gotten from basically the notebook down, 2 shelves done, and these 2 shelves done. So lots of cleaning. Yeah, nice and dirty when you work in a shop. Snowstorm headed towards Iowa, so Patrick took off because they have the VHE class tomorrow morning. Paul's flight was canceled, so he rode back with somebody else. So they got to go pick him up in Ames. Yes, and Stormy, she's still missing her daddy. So anyways, switching this jig over to a sport mod jig. I got 1 or 2 more of those to build. Tyler's just finishing up this car here. That is a B&B by Skyrocket. So we've got 1 more. Ben's got this one all buttoned up, looking nice, sharp for it to go to its new home. Ben says when it rains it pours. Something happened to the skid steer, so he had to fix that up. Stormy, you're gonna stay inside. So yeah, that's kind of where we are right now. So like I said, end of the day Thursday, got a nice little snowstorm going on outside. Lyle got the quick change put together. Boom. Look how dirty my fingers are from cleaning. But yeah, that's where we are today, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Alright guys, so today is end of the day Friday. Been kind of a slow week. We did build 2 cars and we're working on a repair. I spent some time cleaning and reorganizing the shelves. Don't mind this messy part. This is for a car that's at powder coat right now. We actually have 2 of them there. But yeah, I kind of just did some reorganizing, so you kind of can see here we got all of our weird stuff here, all of our quick car stuff here, and then we kind of move into our sport mod stuff is right here. I'm sure there's more there that more than what meets the eye, but I just kind of try to reorganize it. We got our calipers here, 4 3/4 hubs, rear control arms, some springs, just some miscellaneous, starters, idler tension, water pumps, mechanical race pumps. So just kind of some distributors. Our Kevco stuff is over here, springs, like I said. And then we go over here and move into our front suspension. So we got our A-arms, our spindles, our center links, our tie rod ends, our idler arms, our master cylinders, pitman arm, brake pedals, hobby stock brake pedals, front rotors, brake pads on the end, and then just kind of a miscellaneous shelf on the end here. As you can see, we are out of rear ends. Hopefully, dang it, we'll get them soon. It is what it is. They are ordered. We're just slowly waiting for them. So anyways, switching over this jig here to the Sport Mod jig. We got 2 more of those to build. This is the repair job that Tyler is working on. It's actually Tyler's car, so since there was a free jig open, because he just took that one off, he's gonna quick fix his up, and just a little project for him. So he's gonna fix that up this weekend. This is the car that just came off the jig and got done. This guy's still here because we're waiting for the owner, who's coming up next weekend. Probably gonna need to put in some different things for him yet that he's bringing with him. A seat. That's a pretty fancy steering wheel there. I don't know if you can see it. It's all kind of bent up and ran over. But yeah, so that's kind of where we are. Like I said, we got 2 cars at powder coat. Andy's on his way to cut out a couple more cars. And yeah, that's where we are. So hope you guys had a good week, and look forward to next week when you guys can get we'll have Paul's adventure in Texas. This frame was all Ben spent the day cutting that apart and getting that all cleaned up and polished to go on this jig first thing Monday morning. So anyways, like I said, we'll wait for Paul to come back and you guys can enjoy Paul's adventure in Texas, because let me tell you what, the last 2 days of his adventure in Texas, they sounded not very fun. So anyways, that's what we got. See you next time.